Hey everybody, welcome back. Onyx-Golem here with yet another video for you. Today I'm going to try to quickly go over cooking and whether it's viable or even worth it. In my opinion, it is worth it. You gain nice little meals that allow you to gain stat bonuses such as like attack percent, crit damage percent, physical damage percent, etc. You can get items to revive units that have been incapacitated, healing items. It's worth it. Going about getting recipes, you can get them from story quests, there's side quests, there's some that you just find out in the middle of nowhere, random NPCs, but the majority will come from purchasing them from current restaurants, such as the Good Hunter here, and some of them won't show up till later in your adventure ranks, and there's even a couple right now that I can't even get until I hit adventure rank 40. Right now I'm only 39, so not quite there. Pile them up here. Pile them up is also a Diluc recipe. I'll kind of explain that here in just a moment. But the cooking itself is all in all pretty easy. You basically just have to get the recipe. It'll tell you right off to the right hand side what ingredients you'll need. A lot of times, for lower ones, it's just raw ingredients like apples, eggs, whatever, but some of them will require more specific ingredients, kind of like here you need that ham, and for a cold cut platter you'll need bacon and sausage, and to get that you'll come over to the processing menu where you can process sausage or bacon or whatever. Then when you go to actually craft the particular items, there will be characters that basically provide bonuses. Here you can see Jean gets bonuses for crafting healing items. So anything that has a restorative effect, there's a 12% chance that she'll craft a second one. So basically a double crafting bonus. Barbara has it too. Xiangling has one for crafting any food that gives you an attack bonus. She has a chance of giving a double. And then other characters will have specific bonuses on specific meals, like the cold cut platter. If you craft that with Fischl as basically your crafting character, there's a chance you'll get a particular recipe that instead of the 20 to 40% physical damage, it'll give you a flat 60% physical damage. So you can get better meals out of using particular characters. Then you got your proficiency. If you haven't figured it out, then proficiency, the higher your proficiency, the better. Obviously here it's 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Each star pretty much adds 5 more to the max proficiency. Proficiency entitles how many times you've perfectly made the meal. So every perfect meal craft will add 1 proficiency. Once you max out the proficiency on a meal, you can basically just auto craft it here. You don't have to go through the dandy little mini game. Yep, so I got all that. So yeah, so crafting more items, getting the proficiencies, that helps. There's also an achievement in game for learning, I think 40 recipes, and then one for getting max proficiency with recipes as well. So if you're looking for a few extra prima gems or just trying to be a completionist, then working on the proficiency of meals is definitely worth it. One bummer is that it does take time to process these different ingredients. They can range anywhere from about 20 minutes down to, I guess, 1 minute for flour, but 3, 5, 10, there's 15, 20. The good news is you can have multiple processing at the same time. As you can see here, I got cream, fowl, baking all going. The other highlight is you can leave the crafting bench, and when they're done, it'll tell you up in the left corner of your map, ingredient processing reward. That lets you know that you have some done. Then you can just go to any crafting place and just pick them all up. Sadly, you have to pick them all up one at a time. You can't just get them all in one go. But yeah. But again, like I was saying, that Diluc recipe, the one you get here, pile them up. If you use Diluc as your crafting character, much like with Fischl and Cold Cut Platter. You have a chance of getting basically a special version of that meal, and it'll provide better stats. The other highlight is in the crafting mini game that you'll have going on. If you don't get a perfect, you'll actually get the base recipe. If you get a perfect, you'll get the delicious variant. The delicious variant will always add a little bit higher stat, basically. Like right here, you got Flaming Red and then Delicious, and it just adds a little bit higher healing capability. Same thing with this. It'll just add a little bit better stat bump. So it's worth getting the perfect, it's worth maxing that proficiency, and then after the proficiency's up there, as far as I'm aware, every time it autos it, it'll come out as a perfect. So yeah. So hey, hopefully this video helped out. Hopefully it gave you the insight you need. If you have any further questions, hey, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe for other videos I got. And if you got anything you'd like to see in the future, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll do what I got to get on that. So hey, till next time, and deuces.